Hello and welcome back to the Stronghold. I'm the MtG, and you guessed it, it's that time again. It's midweek, and I want you to play some Magic. This week, of course, we have the 1 week in midweek Magic tradition of only the new set constructed. A little bit of a speed bump here for budget players. It's one of the more difficult midweek magics for us as a budget community to get through because there's that temptation to get into bad habits like opening your packs earlier than you should. We haven't really had quick draft availability. There's a lot of temptation to maybe overpay for Premier Draft as far as trying to build your collection and things like that. So I always try and tackle this event with a deck that can be built from only jump-in packs. So the deck that I'm going to be building today, actually, I think it's the best deck to build out of Bloomborough, and that is the Orzhov Bats deck. And the versions that I am going to be running today, time allowing, hopefully 4 different versions on 4 different accounts. These were all built strictly from the jump-in packets. I have drafted on 2 of the 4 accounts, but I did not draft these archetypes. So outside of just, incidental cards that I might have picked up in the draft, or ICRs or things like that, these are strictly built from proceeds of drafting, or excuse me, of jump-in rather. So we're gonna get started here. There's a couple things I want to take a look at, and no, it's not. Let's see here. Can we go in here and edit this up? Yes, let's change that. I was hoping that the Scoured Barrens might be allowed because of some, weird things going on. But it is not. So we're going to rebalance this here. I think that is probably correct. Alright, that's not terrible. Let's take a look and see what else we might have that could serve this deck, since I've had to kind of rebalance the land a little bit. Yes, those are 2 cards I want to add. So there we go. Just a really simple collection of cards with a loose theming going on here. I do have a Fabled Passage that this is my primary account, so I have those from prior years and things like that. But we're gonna get in here hopefully now. Yeah, there we go. Let's get in here, play a little Magic. What do you say? And I do want to stress these are intended as version 1 decks. They're not meant to be, air quotes, good. This is a starting point to bridge you from limited play to start moving towards constructed play. Get an idea of how the cards interact together, how the various themes work outside of a limited environment, how they stand up against other constructed play decks. So these lists that I have posted this week are not intended for people to download and just blindly craft. That would literally defeat the entire purpose. I do think this is keepable. We're gonna run with this, see what we can get here. We'll run that assassin out there real quick. Let him start assassinating things. That's pretty good. We'll hold on to that for the moment, for sure. My guess is they are not going to block. There we go. Would like to get some multiple bodies out on the board, but We'll see how this works out for us here. Card draw. It's amazing. Now we've got the ward removed. Well, we did. So the card draw continues. Well, so far this is kind of doing its thing. Well, that sadly is unfortunate. I hope everybody enjoys playing frogs in this event because I think it's probably the last time we will see frogs in any kind of constructed event. I'm just not seeing it make the transition. Just enough removal and things like that to get things going here. Rabbit response looking pretty good. Well, that was an unfortunate state of things. Sure. Oh no, this is interesting. Let's see what they want to do here. Sure. Surprised they didn't take out the flyer, to be honest. No, I don't have quite enough to offspring this, do I? Making a big boy. Sure. Don't need that. See what they... Oh, they're done, huh? They feel the inevitability coming. I hadn't looked at too many control decks for this format, but that's an interesting build. Ooh, I love that. Nice little mythic upgrade. Little hate bear. Gotta love it. Let's go ahead and get a second win. What do you say? Well, that is unkeepable. That's quite a lot better. I think we Fable on one. I think we give up the suits there. We'll grab a swamp. Well, isn't that ironic? That's exactly what I drew. My guess is we're going to get a real card here, not two lands, but... Frogs! Again, everybody up on the frogs today. I think we double Intrepid Rabbit. Well, no, he's just going to chump block. Yeah, I like the duo. We'll duo it. Okay. Very interesting. We will say no block, thank you. Would have liked to have had the duo out there. Oh, I didn't mean to attack all. That was silly. I did not pay attention to my button press. Okay. They've got a lot of things with reach. This worries me a little bit. I think I just have to pass turn here, sadly. Mana also not really cooperating hugely here. This guy has no idea what he wants to do from turn to turn. So I'm just going to move on. I've seen enough frogs. It's a good deck in this environment. I don't doubt that. Hello, hello to all my chatty people out there. That feels terrible. This, on the other hand, is a bit better. And okay, this is crazy, but we're going to throw the bell. Double duo, eh? Well, we're going to get in for one while we can. Yeah, okay. That just feels like a trap. We're gonna say no blocks here. Sure. Not much need to attack there. Not sure this is a race we can win, but I guess we're going to find out. Well, I think it just officially became not a race we can win. Yep, I think this is a scoop and go home moment. All right, this will be game number 4. We'd like to close it out here. I mean, it's not terrible if our stuff can stay on the field. Definitely the all-white portion of our deck showed up here. They presumably are playing bunnies. Or excuse me, rabbits. Yes, indeed, rabbits. Ooh, hop to it, pretty serious. So how do we want to do this? Sure, I think I feel okay about that. You know what, if they want to triple block my Raider here, I think I'm okay with it. They did not want to do that, as it happens. That'll happen. Okay. My main question is, what's he going to do in his second main? Because I'm going to take 4 here. Correction. I am taking 7. I think I'm okay with this, however he wants to do it. Totally fine with that. That is not really going to do much for you here, sadly. He's going to go for the bounce. But we have news. So unless he has the board wipe in the rabbit's deck, which doesn't make much sense, I think he's kind of done here. Oh no, he gained a wipe. We're doomed. I'm gonna take 3, yeah. Alright, there we go. So 2 and 2 on the first account. It's not too bad. And if you will excuse me as I step behind the curtain here, we're just gonna do a little account switcheroo here. Going into the 2023 free-to-play account that I will actually be giving away very shortly here. Certainly visit my Patreon, make sure you've entered for that. Oh, okay. Oh, right, because of the rebalance. Sure, that's a thing that totally happens. Let's see here. What do we want to spend? I guess we want to spend this one. So we're gonna definitely hit the white black stuff going on today. That's pretty cool. Let's do this. Just a variation on that same concept. Few cards will be a little bit different just depending upon what I got in one collection versus the other. They're a noob. You know what? I don't hate this. I think we give this a shot here. Obviously, I'd have felt a lot better with black mana, but Now, I bet this doesn't get +2/+2 from the quest caller. I bet that's not how that's intended to work. And I think I might actually go with the host here on 3 just to be more mana efficient. Sure. They are tapped out, so we can successfully block that. Bada bing. Sure. Lizards doing lizard things. I can respect that. This is actually kinda super duper. So, yeah, next turn is going to be pretty awesome with like 3/3 rabbit tokens and a 5/5 harvester. I don't think he appreciated that triple wallop there. You got me. You did. You got me. Hulk smash. Little bitty bunny. Coming for you. Huh, wow, they were just done with that, huh? Okay, cool. My deck made from 3 packs of jump in is killing it here. I love it. Absolutely love it. I do think Blizzards is going to be good though, to be honest. I think it has a good shot to make it in standard, not necessarily as a standalone Lizard deck, but blending it with the existing Outlaw starter deck looks quite good. I just don't love this card lineup. I mean, I'm basically not doing anything until 3. So I think I gotta mulligan this. This is no damn better. Did not like. Hurts so bad. Well, I guess if they're gonna play slow too, it's not quite as bad. I do believe that's worth banishing, though. How about you discard a card? That is probably the thing you want to do here. I think we want to go bat here, right? Would have been nice to have gotten a life there, but... Gotta pitch the rabbit. We gotta stay with the rabbits here, or stay with the bats. Not sure we can win this race, but we will find out. Yeah, we're gonna say no blocks here. Well, which of these is actually better? So if they don't have spot removal here, we just won. Let's find out. Well, we lose. Should have gone the other way. One win, one loss. Par for the course here. You know, I don't actually hate this. Let's give this a shot here. They are fabling. That's interesting. Wow, they just really wanted to draw a card, huh? Okay. I can accept that. So next turn we drop the Harbinger and just start bringing the pain. They got a lot of mana though. Wow. I think we has one. Well, I mean, they could board wipe us here or something. I don't know. That's a thing. Okay, well, they were done anyway. Because what they didn't know is I was getting ready to sonar strike them out. But that's okay. It's all good. What did we get here? Other than a win. Alright, 3 steps ahead. I like that. So we're 4-3 here. And I am going to step behind the curtain once again and do that shenanigans that I do back here. There we go. Remember to pull the curtain back, because that's what real streamers do. We don't forget to keep that drawn. No chance. Yeah, I think we just keep that the way it is. And hey, guess what we're playing? That's right. It's Bats version 1. Doing it again. This is not a great hand, but it's interesting. I think I'm going to keep it just to kind of see what happens. We'll run him out there just because he gets me a little bit more life loss, life gain action. Oh, I just now noticed that their creature has death touch. Let me fake like I have something ready to go here. Nope, not gonna make it. The play of the game right there. Manifold mouse. Gotcha. That Parting Gust double white is just killing me at the moment. The Soothsayer. Sure. Let's just get a big boy out there and start trying to do something here. Next turn I can actually double spell like a real player. Sure. I would have blocked your Soothsayer. Wow. And lifelink. That is a bit of a problem. Exile. If the gift wasn't promised, return that creature to the battlefield under its owner's control with a +1/+1 counter on it at the beginning of the. So yeah, we have to give a fish. Wish I had a way to gain life. Well. That's absolute crap. I don't know that we can beat this at this point. Nope, not with that. So this is the first account that we started off with a loss. But again, I misplayed and they didn't, so there it is. I don't love this, but I think we're going to keep it. And of course, they're playing the super fast deck. I wouldn't be surprised at all if Mice is like the most popular deck for this event. This is a problem because I'm going to have to like turn 3 deal with the Manifold Mouse, and it's a little too fucking slow at this point. Yeah, I'm not even going to mess with this. I'm going to be at 8 or worse. So slow hands do not beat Mice. And that was clearly a more polished deck there, because, I mean, they were hitting their drops exactly where they needed to. None of this weak hand stuff. Yeah, I really hate that. This isn't great either, but I think we're going to have to keep it. Oh my god. Yeah, we're beat. Well, so far this is the only version that really hadn't found its legs, so let's see if we can get there. A little better. It's not great, but it's a little better. That's a really dangerous card. It can target itself too. That's problematic, to say the least. Does he not have a rabbit? How could it be? Oh, of course he does. Why did he not target himself? That was really kind of dumb. Alright, this is not what I wanted to do with this turn, but he's just going to give up a token, I'm sure. Not overly surprised. This time he's bringing it. Boy, oh boy, is he bringing it. We're going to chump there. We're going to strategically block there and take one. Oh, sure, that's fine. Carrot cake, sure. Good gracious, they got the rabbits. So many rabbits. Okay. I had a feeling they were going to do that. How many? Oh, they got multiple cards in hand. Yeah. Sure. Now, unfortunately, they have a pretty full grip here, and we're down to almost nothing. See, that really wasn't what we wanted to see, but... I think I have to do it. Now, if we can draw the bat that gives all the other bats +1+, or +1/+0 when you gain life, then we'd be in pretty good shape. But right now, we has problems. That does not really help either. Oh my goodness. He's gonna put it all on that dude, huh? Alright, so we're chump blocking there, and we're gonna block and block there. That was like the least productive turn you could have had. Well, this is pretty good. Yay! Repel Calamity. Do I want Repel Calamity at this point? I don't think I do, because it doesn't actually take out anything they have. That would be good. Of course, we win on the swing anyway, as long as they don't kill our Moonrise Cleric. Yep. Oh, he's big. No doubt about that. He's gonna whack me with the fish here. He's actually going to do an impressive amount of damage here. Not quite enough, though. Dude, not letting me do cool things. What's up with that, man? What's that about? Alright, well, okay. We got a troll. We got trolled. The Tarask. With the Yargle avatar. Man, this deck just does not start till 3 for whatever reason. This version. Just... well, I guess we Moonrise on 3 and hope for the best. See if we can get it done. look like they're on the mice. Do we want the Waxwing? No, I do not believe we do. No need to attack, though. That's a lot of potential damage coming in, but... Oh, they did get a flyer. Owie. Yeah, that's a no block for us. Thank you. Go ahead and deal with that. Wow! That's a big hit. Alright, I think this is the correct play. I might totally be wrong here. Do I want that? Yeah, because I'm going to Banishing Light next turn. Interesting. Yeah, I don't love this, but... have to be a little defensive here. Didn't really want to be, but... If you can cast another spell, we are super toast. Do I want that swamp? It does give me the mentor. course, Glide Dive Duo just gives me the win. Yes! Yes! We got there. I think that was our second win on this account, wasn't it? Warden of the Inner Sky, pretty good. Yeah, and that was our second win. So we are actually 6-6. That's a fairly interesting statistical point to be at with this many games played. So we're gonna do that curtain thing one last time here as we go to the brand new 2025 free-to-play account here. And we are going to continue with our bat antics here. Yes, there it is. Our bat deck. I mean, we're doing 50% with the crappiest version of a constructed deck that we could do on this. So I really think this deck has a lot of potential. Oh, well, there's my Vine Lasher. Okay, this might be interesting. And yeah, I think we keep. Look at that, making a turn one play. Doing the thing. Discarding a card. Well, we'll say goodbye to the monolith. Wow. Well, duo, we might not have that long enough to make a difference. Let's treat them to their own medicine here for a minute. How do they have Sarah Redeemer? Not sure I understand that at all. Was that reprinted? Next turn rabbit response feels pretty strong. I didn't know you could use cards from the starter deck in an only event. That must be a new thing. Sure. They're going to make a match out of this, aren't they? So I guess just taking that off the board and then attacking with the Warlock should get it done, right? Yay! That's something I'm going to have to take a look at when we get finished up. But we need one more win, if I remember correctly. Ooh, nice. Always love the dual lands for free. That's good stuff. I mean, okay, this isn't terrible. I think we keep this. They might just be too fast for us here, but... Alright, Kindle Spark Duo. I'm not super scared of that or anything. Oh, they said no, thank you. We are quite done. Ooh, a mythic Rowan. All right, not a hugely exciting thing. All right, so let's take a look here, and I want to go into decks. And let's do Bloomburrow Constructed. Let's look at Not Collected. Let's just look at rare and mythics. Oh. I wish there was a way to filter out the actual Bloomburrow. Yeah, so why is this legal? These are all Bloomburrow cards. Okay, let's see. So, I mean, it can't be from the starter deck because it would be a lot of other things in here. Maybe it was printed in one of the commander decks? And just happens to be on Arena? Dominaria. Yeah, okay. Heroism Hmm. Yeah, that's actually really. Oh, you're saying it's in the Bloomborough starter kit in paper with a Bloomborough symbol. That I can see where you're coming from. I did not know that was a thing, but I guess it's just never really happened before. That's interesting. I'll have to start watching for that in future events because that is certainly a card that a lot of people would have since it's 2 years old. Um, so yeah, I'll have to be sure to post that as a comment over on the main thing. Yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying now. When you said starter kits before, I was thinking the 2025 starter decks on Arena, but that wasn't what you meant at all. Yeah, I got you now. So, yeah, kids, if you don't know, Sarah Redeemer, perfectly legal, and you probably have at least a copy because I think this was part of the 2024 starter decks. So, like, literally everyone that was around last year should have a copy of that. Um, yeah, the reprints, yeah, on what are they? Well, I guess they're just in here as a as special guests. That's a thing. Although I don't see those. Well, Mindspring. I don't see any of the other special guests, so I'm not sure they included those. Oh, well, there's Colossification. That's another one from the starter kit. Yeah, I don't see the special guests, though. Okay, so there's some of those dual lands, too. Interesting. Yep, there's the Blossoming Sands. Too bad the black white one wasn't. That would have really helped our Bats deck a good bit. That's all right. I see where you're going there. They certainly did mutilate your formatting, but yeah, I see what you're talking about. So that's interesting. Yeah, let me pull up those lists there, and I will actually post that on the main video because that might help some other people out. But for now, I think that is gonna do it. And I think that's going to be the end of the stream here. But yeah, I am going to jump over and post this video as well as those additional cards that we talked about. But guys, thank you as always for being here. I always appreciate that. I will be on Wednesday and Thursday about 11 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time. And I will not be doing midweek magic because, of course, I just did all of it. But I am planning on doing some draft for Bloomborough on that. Knock out a couple more of the premier